Traditional dance, how is it misrepresented in media? Imagine watching a movie or a music video and seeing a dance that looks vibrant and exciting, but it might not tell the real story behind it. That's often what happens with traditional dance forms in media. Sometimes they get shown in a way that isn't quite true to their roots. Media often simplifies these dances into stereotypes or exotic images that don't capture their real meaning. For example, traditional dances from African or indigenous cultures are sometimes called primitive or exotic, which ignores the deep history and artistry behind them. This kind of portrayal makes it seem like these dances are just for entertainment, not a vital part of a culture's identity. Black dance forms and choreographers are often tokenized or shown in a dismissive way. Media might call their work wild or primitive, which is unfair and disrespectful. It overlooks the skill and cultural stories these dances carry. This leads to Black artists being underrepresented or misunderstood in the dance world. It also creates biased ideas about what dance should look like, often favoring white or Western styles. Traditional dances from Asian or indigenous communities have also been misrepresented through offensive stereotypes. In the past, some ballet productions used yellowface, where non-Asian dancers painted their faces to imitate Asian features. This practice is disrespectful and shows a lack of cultural understanding. Some classical ballets include characters that relying on outdated stereotypes, like caricatured costumes or exaggerated movements that don't honor the culture. Although some companies are now trying to update these performances to be more respectful, many still struggle with balancing tradition and sensitivity. Another issue is how media often shows traditional dance as only fitting certain racial or aesthetic standards. Ballet, for example, has historically favored slim, white dancers, which excludes many talented dancers of different races. This stereotype influences what people think a dancer should look like and discourages diversity. From an artist's point of view, these misrepresentations are frustrating because they strip away the cultural, social, and historical importance of traditional dance. They turn these dances into mere entertainment, ignoring their stories and significance. Artists want media to show authentic images that respect the origins and evolving nature of their dance forms. This means working with cultural experts, avoiding stereotypes, and highlighting the creativity and meaning behind traditional dance. Practically, media outlets and dance organizations should listen to communities and cultural experts. They should avoid caricatures and instead focus on sharing the true stories and artistry of these dances. Doing so helps preserve cultural heritage and creates a more inclusive and honest view of performing arts.